My friend asked me for some advice.
Okay.
And I'm at a loss as to how to advise him properly because I feel like I'm conflicted. I like their coupledom. Now, he's come along and said his girl is in her 40s, early 40s. He's knocking on 50's door and she has now decided she wants a child and marriage within the next 2 to 3 years. Now, I like them as a pairing, so I don't really know what to say. Now, he's conflicted. He has a child, she has a child already, big kids.
Oh.
And he's like, I don't know if I want another one, and I could consider marriage, but putting a time limit on it is a bit mad. So, what would you advise?
How long have they been together, did you say?
About a year.
Oh,
a year
just
only?
A year?
That's what he's saying. It's just a year, but she's like, it's a year.
Oh, so like, it's just a year.
You
She's
should,
like, it's a year.
Yeah, he's on a. It's just a year. She's on a. It's a year. You should know what you want type of vibe.
What do you think, sir?
Does that even make sense though?
Did she, when they started the relationship, I know, you're probably uncomfortable. He was like, someone else speak. But when they started the relationship, did she say she's open to more kids? Did they have that conversation?
I don't think they did, I think they were just like vibing. But as she's now fallen in love,
now she's
it's a bit like, I could do with a child with you.
I've never understood. That's the part I don't understand, though. There's loads of things I don't understand in life, to be fair. As you can see, there's a man on my T-shirt called Future. And I believe that.
I saw something with you the other day. We're going to talk about that.
This is the reasons why it's woo. When you get older and you haven't known this person's history, that first 4 or 5 months is just so remarkable. You're just trying to find out too much. By the time 9 months and habits are falling in place and now it's just woo, you don't even break out of it. So after a year, you don't really know this person. Really, you don't really know them. You've had a little 4 or 5 months where you're just trying to impress them. Now you've settled down a bit. I don't believe that after a year you can say, this is me anyway, I don't believe you can say, I have fallen in love. You've fallen in love with the idea of everything that's happened, that's woo, and moving forward. So if that was said to me, I'd have said, darling, God bless you, let's shake hands.
Oh shit, it's a...
We go that 100, because you've already shown me it's not compatible, like what you want and what I want is... I was just thinking in life, just... the science of life, none of us are exempt from it. Like, there are certain things that are meant to work, there are certain things that are not meant to work. If you were stuck on saying, I want to get married in the next 2 years and I'm not on it, or I'm unsure, but I'm involved in this commitment, I got to take a step back, because every day that we go forward, you're sure, I'm not. I'm going to feel that pressure. Do you know what, my G? Go and find someone else, because there might be another guy who's on that plan.
Do you know what? I agree. I absolutely rate that, and I wish there were more men like you who said that shit. I fucking do.
Future.
Rather than men that are like, oh well, not now. Let's see how it goes, and drag it on, and then the woman turns out to be 50, and then he's still like, I'm in an RN, and she's wasted all her childbearing years or whatever it is, wasted all those years on a man that actually doesn't want the same thing as you. I actually rate you for just saying no. I feel like if I'm not on the same wavelength of you, let's just done the dance there. I prefer that.
I agree. No, I was actually going to agree and say, actually, I think men do say, not for me, and women don't necessarily receive it in the same way. And I was going to say that actually, I wish more women would take this kind of approach and really be realistic with their expectations, and because a lot of women will stick at it and hope for the best. And I think that's where.
I get it,
because I do think men tend to say, if the minute a man shows and then they're thinking, I don't want to upset you, I don't want to make her cry and all that stuff, so they might go along with it. Because I think it's also people don't really know, they don't know what it is, because this woman's saying, I want to marry you in 2 to 3 years. The second year might be like, oh no, he's a dickhead. He's not even, shorts and the thing and all that stuff.
But then she's wasted time. And then he's wasted her time.
But I'm just saying that.
Part I don't like.
I'm just saying that in that situation, sometimes you just don't know. So I don't mind. I don't think it depends. The early cut off, see for what it is, get rid of it. Or if you want to go on the journey of exploration, that's fine, but both of you be realistic about where it is. And if the man is really like, do you know what, this absolutely isn't for me, or she's like, oh, I see the light now, let's done it. It's just everyone coming to their conclusion.
But that's my point. That is exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. Be on the same page.
It is. I don't know. I like them as a couple together.
But you're not in it.
I know.
You're not in the relationship.
And I do feel like maybe give it another year. He may be like, actually, I do want to have a child with you.
And then when 5 years goes by, and then you've been the person that has said they must wait, and then she's coming to you and saying that he still doesn't want no baby and he still don't want to get married, what are you going to tell her then?
And you'd be the one to cuss for like...
But basically,
You cuss
that's why
when people do that.
literally was like, I am not the person to give the advice, because...
Because you're a beautiful couple, but also it is counselling the man, because also fear and stuff like that. And sometimes men can get in their ways, like, this is what I want as well. And it's annoying when you see examples of, look, we hung out and it actually worked and just need a bit more. Because as much as he's saying it's only a year, and she's like, it's been a year, there's a crossroads where that second year, they could both be like,
But do you know
It's
what?
us.
Can I tell you something? I don't want anyone that isn't sure. And I'm being serious. I don't want to wait and see and hope that you'll find out and you'll be on my wavelength. I think that is long. I think that's how a lot of women end up waiting around and wasting their time. I've seen it too many times. I've been a victim of that. It's long. So if when someone tells you who they are, believe them.
I was about to say, does he say he's not sure about her, or he's like, I'm not sure if I want kids. I want to be with her, and I'm not sure about the marriage thing, but I love her.
It's like I'm falling in love with her. We get on, but all of these things are kind of done.
Right.
He's knocking on 50's door, so it's like...
How old is she?
Just turning 40.
I can't lie to you. This is going to sound a bit rude because I'm a bit younger than these lot. God bless them. Woo, woo, woo. But I'm just like, I'm definitely a bit younger than 50, darling. I'll tell you that. I don't really understand this trying to pretend I'm in my 20s thing. Like, this whole get the you and that's like, because you're not in that space. Like, where you are right now, you got to try and figure out what your life looks like at that point.
Who you talking to, the 50-year-old or the 40-year-old?
The 50 and the 40-year-old. Like, I can
Both of
understand.
them.
Yeah, man, I can understand this whole let's get married, woo, woo, woo. We got a year to go when you're younger, because society puts a lot of pressure on younger people to have this sort of idea of what you want to do before you turn 30. But then after 30, if the dream hasn't been made, like, there should be a sense of reality where you're like, all right, that dream that society tries to place upon you it's not really working. Let me just chill with this person. Why am I trying to put the same pressure society puts on us as people in my relationship? Like, if I love you, woo.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I hear it as a she's got a child already, but I feel like when you want a child, though, you want a child.
Yes. Yeah,
and if
But
you
how
can
you want a child. Like, do you know I'm confused.
She has got kids already.
She has a child already. She has a child
but
already.
that means
but
you're
she
not
wants
with the
one more.
partner, and you found a new partner.
Yeah. And she wants a
so
child
something
again.
within
She
the
wants
procedure.
to solidify that relationship by having a child. She wants to bring...
You know what a child is? We're raising another human. Now, the world is currently terrible because people are just raising humans however they want. Again, I don't think nobody's exempt from the science of life. There's an appropriate way to do something, and then there's multiple other ways to do it rubbish. And I just think a year with somebody, you're almost 40, he's 50, and you've made the decision to say, we want picnic and marriage. This is not woo. This is all too fast. Let's just chill out.
I agree.
Fucking hell, 6 months time you come home, there's dirty dishes that have been there for 3 months. Fucking panties are on top of the TV. You're like, I didn't see this in the first 6 months.
I agree.
Chill.
Because you definitely meet someone's representative when you first start dating. And you don't get to know them for a little while. So at a year, I'm with him. I'm like, it's only a year. I'm not like, it's a year.
Yeah.
I think it's only a year.
And I think there's a little bit of a reality check of like, actually, love. Yes, people need to pause. Like, I've got these goals and these check boxes that have to be met. But actually, do you really have to have a child as a signifier? Do you really have to have a wedding as a signifier? And it is only a year. And I get when you're in it, because a year is a long time or a short time, depending on where you are in your life.
Well, she doesn't have the time. I think that's a factor. It's somebody in their 40s.
Yeah.
And if they want to have a child, you don't have the time to be going along with the, let's give it 5. You don't have 5 years.
No.
Every year, every month, your period comes. You're in perimenopause. You don't know if next month your period's going to come again.
This is harsh, yeah? This is really harsh. But I come from football, darling. there is no sympathy in football. In the 30th game of the season, if you've got 15 goals and your contract says you've got to get 5 more, you've got to get 20 goals, cuz if you get injured or something happens, no one goes, oh man, rare. No one cares. So no disrespect, darling. If you are 40 years old and that part of your life, you actually haven't sorted it out the way you would have wanted to sort it out, why are you giving me the pressure? Like, we got to sort this out quickly. Darling, you've had from you about 21, 19 years to figure out this little family thing. You haven't. And now all of a sudden, I've got to take on the burden of your mistakes. Do us a favour. Give us some Hennessy. I'm having a drink. What are you doing, Charlie? Go and have a little smoke. This one's talking about pregnancy. Cuz we watch Cantona play on TV like we're too old for doing this. Sorry, darling.
Oh my God.
And the thing is, to talk about fucking
when my child's 20, I'm 70 years old. Let's go play football. Mate, I'm on a bloody drive into the thing like this.
to be